A fuming Diego Simeone shoved Arsenal's sporting director Andrea Berta during the closing stages of the Gunners' vital Champions League win over Atletico Madrid. Arsenal booked their spot in the final of Europe's premier competition for the first time in 20 years on Tuesday, with Bukayo Saka's strike meaning they won 1-0 on the night and 2-1 on aggregate. And in the final moments, Simeone approached Berta as he came pitchside and seemed to implore the referee to blow for full-time. Berta was seen walking from the tunnel area towards the field after the ball was headed out of play, and Simeone noticed and approached the Italian. He then shoved him, forcing the fourth official and other representatives to step in and separate the two. The situation soon clammed, with no antics from either dugout as Arsenal celebrated their victory on the Emirates pitch at full-time. Simeone has been known for his passionate approach since his playing days, including when he famously clashed with England's David Beckham at the 1998 World Cup. As a manager, he continued to push the boundaries, and received criticism for his behavior as Arsenal had a goal ruled out by VAR in the first leg. Arsenal thought they had been awarded the third penalty of the game in Madrid on Wednesday night when Eberechi was seemingly tripped by David Hanko. Dutch referee Danny Makely gave a spot kick on the field, but was asked to go to the monitor to assess the decision. I look at the behavior of Diego Simeone and his assistants when the referee was trying to come over to the monitor. It was atrocious, Steve McManaman said on TNT Sports. The constant haranguing of the fourth official. Once he gives it and there's contact, it's not a clear and obvious error. He should go back to re-ref it again. It baffles me, but I thought he had an awful game. If that happened in the opposite box, Simeone would be going apoplectic for a penalty, and his behavior is awful, honestly it's awful. He added, we could see what was going on and his behavior and his number 2 was terrible, absolutely awful. That's why people don't like the dark arts and Atletico Madrid. Former Arsenal defender Martin Keown echoed his colleagues' views. He said, I simply don't think it was clear and obvious. The referee should be able to referee the game. The VAR has got too involved. It is not what we wanted with VAR, it's not part of the protocol really. Simeone though, his actions on the sidelines, the drama that he creates and the scenes around it. The referee in the end I thought buckled under the pressure, went to the screen and didn't stand by his decision. I don't think he should have even been made to go to the screen. He added, you need to keep your decorum after a game, and I don't want to go too far with it, but something was very wrong there tonight. He orchestrates the crowd here, but he orchestrates the officials too. He creates a drama. Berta, meanwhile, had worked at Atletico between 2013 and 2025 alongside Simeone. Speaking of his former colleague in January last year, Simeone said, I can't give a judgment on what the club decides. I am grateful for the work Andrea has done with us. We had a very healthy relationship, without agreeing on some things as happens, but looking for the best for Atletico. He gave everything he could to Atletico. I thank him for this time and I wish him the best. Simeone and Arsenal manager Mikel Arteta were both booked during the game.